Hello again and welcome to another Liverpool match review for Liverpool vs Everton last night. Of course, I didn't do a match review for the Liverpool-Fulham game as we've been terrible over the past few weeks, and obviously we won that game. But I wanted to see how we'd react for the Everton game and see if we could carry that momentum on, and it proved not. The same issues again over the past 5, 6, 7 weeks. Can't finish our dinner. Don't defend. Don't do the pressing basics for a Jurgen Klopp team properly, and we pay the price. How can you be in a derby against your local rivals, in a title race of all things, and we just refuse to do the basics? It is unacceptable. Especially when you know that it's Jurgen Klopp's last derby and he's going to be leaving after the season ends. Obviously, as we all know this, and it's okay for the players to come out and say, "Oh, we know we have to do better, and we're going to do that." But time and time again, the same issues come after each game, and many other fans have had enough of the excuses now. They've let the boss down, and that for me on a personal level infuriates me. Fine if we don't win the league, but we've won all our games, then fine. We've done our best. But over the past few weeks, that's been far from the case, and it's like I say again, completely unacceptable. Like, we must have had like 90 shots or something stupid, and we've got like 14 goals in the past month. It's just ridiculous. Don't get me started on Darwin Nunez. We've given him time, support, like we do most strikers who have played for Liverpool in years gone by. But he just won't get the hang of it. And for me, Michael Edwards will get him out. You know, that shot yesterday. If he just looks up for a split second, he'll realise that Pickford had left him space to the far post, and he just decides, as always, to put his head down and absolutely smash it. And what happens? It saves us because it's straight at him with no thought process. And yes, I thought last season the same, but he could get the hang of it. He's proved that he can in certain moments, but when he has to finish off when there's pressure on him, he just can't do that. So he'll be gone in my opinion. Mo Salah again didn't get on the ball, but he struggles to beat his man, and he has to drift inside, which is his position. But sometimes he was far too deep, trying to pick up the ball because people weren't passing to him, and when he gets it, his completely finished touch is gone, and you could see everything was rushing in front of goal, as the boss said. And that's just this has been the same since all the United games, where we dominated the same and don't finish our chances. So I think it may be time for him to finally go to Saudi Arabia. Because Michael Edwards, obviously the head of football operations now going into next season, he will look at the data, and it won't be good looking for Mo Salah's future at Liverpool if he does indeed want to stay. But I don't think so. I think he'll look to go to Saudi come next season with the new manager coming in. And Luis Diaz, a great player. He's probably the only one at the moment trying to show some ambition and show some passion and trying to get the ball in the net. But if his entourage are trying to get him to Barca, then I say we can let him go. And if you look at the front line, we've obviously, because we had to rebuild the front line after the iconic front three of Salah, Mo and Bobby broke up. So we spent around 200 million. And it's just not up to standard. So I think we need at least a couple of new forwards in, and a refresh up there to really finish these chances off that we have. that we created, but we just can't put the ball in the net. And it's been crazy, you know. We've scored 120 odd goals, I think, maybe 129 goals this season, probably something like that. And it's all gone to pot, you know, since the United games, and we've gone from looking like a quadruple then challenging team to, you know, we're going to finish the season off with one Carabao Cup, and that's yes, of course, there's got another cup to add to the silverware. But you know, we spent the most weeks at the top of the league, and it's not going to end the way that we wanted. And the Europa League as well, you know, that was there for us. We were the favourites in that competition, and because of the issues that we've had over the past few weeks, we've shot ourselves in the foot for that game as well. So this is where we are, you know. We just have to make sure we try and win our next couple of games and get Champions League football secure. And then the occasion of Jurgen Klopp's last game, which will be emotional for everyone. But some of this team will not be here come next season. I think there'll be some big surprises and big changes, and I think as well, I think some of them know that without Jurgen that it will be hard for them to keep their place at the team, and it's a shame, you know, because some of them, like for example Darwin, we've already discussed. He has everything. He has power, pace. He shows the passion, everything that you want. He just doesn't have the, you know, final thing that you need to become a top level striker at this level. So it'll be sad, but if you want to win trophies and be successful at this level, especially how the league is now against teams like Man City and Arsenal, then you have to be ruthless, and there's no better ruthless person at the top of a football club like Michael Edwards. So he'll be doing his due diligence on who deserves to stay and who needs to be sold. But a sad way for this Jurgen Klopp era to end. It's been some journey for us all. You know, if someone told me at the age of 15, by the time his tenure ends, we'd win every trophy and have multiple other finals that we could have won, and also if it weren't for the Man Cities of this world, we could have had maybe 3 to 4 Premier League. So yes, of course, he won't get the trophies or the total of trophies he probably deserves in terms of what he built here, in terms of Liverpool. But it's more about the journey under someone like Jurgen, you know, because we've had all the special nights and all that. But what a journey it's been, and we thank you, boss, and on to a new era coming soon. And it's a lot to be excited about. But for now, we just have to don't let the season end like this, like it did, like yesterday's game. We have to just go on a little run now and finish off and have a little bit of a think about what we're doing here, because they've shown no winning mentality, and there's some players in that squad who have won the lot, so they should be taking a charge in the dressing room, and they're just not at the minute. So we need some big changes to make sure that we've at least finished the season well in terms of our own performance.